We'd like you to roll right to 060 and know your rates.
Roger that. Rolling right. 060.
Houston, we have a problem.
It's a spaceflight simulator, developed and published by Squad, features a stylized art style with little green men called Kerbals, and allows you to build a space administration like NASA, design and upgrade your spacecraft and travel to the stars.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
The game is unique and highly varied, the physics are well designed and surprisingly accurate for a game, the spacecraft design is robust and has a large selection of components to choose from, and the solar system is large and has a wide selection of planets and moons to visit. The learning curve is quite steep, especially for such a stylized and simple looking game. The planets are for the most part barren with no real reason to visit again after you've been there once, and the career mode, although given the game's structure, can be tedious. Kerbal Space Program is a weird one. It's unlike any game I've ever played. Part of me is hesitant to even call it a game as it's more of a simulation. Your spacemen may be little green men, but the general mechanics and physics utilised are really very deep, and astoundingly accurate for a title that looks like it could be played by a 5-year-old. In fact, you'll be in for complex rocket building, having to account for weight and centre of mass, fuel economy, and escape velocities. You can even go so deep as to calculate delta V whatever that is, and use technical terms like periapsis. Suffice to say, this is not the simple game it appears to be, and actually that makes it all the better in my book. I originally got a demo for this game when it was in early access, which allowed you to only travel to the moon, or Mun as it's called in the game, and I thought that alone would have been worth the asking price, but as it was, upon purchasing it, I found I could travel across a whole solar system, landing on varied planets and construct space stations in their orbit. Since then, it was only built on until its full release, which offers a full career mode where you can build up your space administration, take on contracts and advance your technology. Personally, I prefer the sandpit mode, but it's nice to have the options. More than that though, the game gives you such a sense of wonder when you blast into space and shut off your final stage left to float in the great void, while your Kerbals gasp in awe at the vast galaxy ahead. Oh yeah, there's also planes you can build, but I'll be damned if I can get any of mine to work properly.